We got a bit of news surrounding the upcoming Ghostbusters sequel, as on a recent episode of Dan Scriber's podcast, We Can Be Weirdos, guest Dan Aykroyd, in between discussing his Crystal Head Vodka brand and various close encounters, he let it slip that part of the film's premise will center around cursed objects. As part of the guest introduction, Aykroyd would verbally fill out the batshit list, a staple of the podcast that Scriber compared to the classic Ghostbusters scene that saw Janine Melnitz question Winston Zeddemor's character on various beliefs, among them mental telepathy and the theory of Atlantis. Now, if you know Aykroyd, it shouldn't be too surprising that he answered yes to just about everything. This includes ghosts, obviously, UFOs, superstitions, time traveling, and the Sasquatch. We would then get to cursed objects, and Aykroyd, he would recount a Michael Jackson story, which he then tied to details about the upcoming sequel, saying, "Michael Jackson bought that armoire. I think he bought it at the Paris flea market, brought it home to his house, and the thing would rattle, and there was something going on in there. So he finally had to sell it, and that's the part of the premise of the new Ghostbusters movie we're working on. Objects can hold spirits, and they can hold energy, and they can have, as you know the term, it's called psychometric value." The concept of cursed objects, it's anything but new to the Ghostbusters franchise. As the entire plot of Ghostbusters 2 is centered around 16th century tyrant Vigo the Carpathian who resided within a painting. There was obviously 2009's critically acclaimed Ghostbusters the video game, which would bring back this possessed artifact, in addition to using cursed objects as collectibles throughout the main campaign. And we can't leave out Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, which allows ghost players to possess or haunt objects, further increasing the odds when playing online. Now, in other Dan Aykroyd news, if you missed it, last night the actor, he made a statement through social media, yet again reconfirming his involvement in the next Ghostbusters, while also praising the work of co-star Patton Oswalt, declaring, "In UK working on Ghostbusters, cracking a bottle of Crystal Head Vodka to celebrate my day with comic genius Patton Oswalt. His stuff alone, worth price of admission." Now, what I want to know is, what do you think of this Ghostbusters sequel news? Be sure to comment down below, let us know. And with that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. We got a link to that down below in this video's description, and we'll see you right back here next time.
Chills up your spine, your senses don't deceive you. Call up the guys who are ready to believe you. The number's 555-2368. But before you call, let's get something straight. What do you do when the ghosts have been busted? Is it the source universally trusted? If you got a case of Ghostbuster blues, the cure for sure is Ghostbusters news. Jason's the guy who's doing the heavy lifting. Through rumors and gossip, he does all of the sifting. Reporting and sorting, only the truth he is dishing.